Holy Rosary Grade 4 and 5 girls, it is time. Time for you to get back to school. Yay, we're so excited.
Greetings, grade 7s. Finally, some of you are off to school next Monday after what must seem like an eternity in lockdown because of COVID-19. Some of you will be feeling super excited, but others may be uncertain and fearful, while others will not be going back just yet. It is important to note that not everybody will return to school. But you are not alone. There are children all over the world who have gone back to school. Schools have successfully reopened in all these countries shown in red. To make sure that your return is a happy and successful one, we have put together this video to help you keep safe, and also because you can help to keep your teachers, other staff members, classmates, and all other students safe, as well as your family at home. The Education Department has to try to limit the spread of COVID-19, and so the grade classes. Many children in our country do not have access to the internet and need to go back to school. Some parents have chosen for their children to stay at home. We all need to respect each family's decision. What is important for you is that your parents have decided that they want you back at school, and that needs some preparation. But before we begin with that, let's quickly take you through some information on this virus, what it is, the symptoms, and how to avoid COVID-19. The main symptoms of COVID-19 are a dry cough, a fever, tiredness, and other flu-like symptoms, so please keep an eye out for these. It is important to note that most children experience mild symptoms, and some people show no symptoms at all. This is dangerous, because these people can very easily infect other people without even knowing that they themselves are infected. So it is really important we all stick to the rules. There are three main ways in which we can try to protect ourselves from getting the virus. By social distancing, sorry, no hugs, washing your hands regularly, and wearing a mask. At least it'll keep your face warm. Everybody has to follow these health regulations when we are outside our homes, and especially when we are back at school. Some other ways of avoiding or spreading the infection are not touching your face or nose, covering your mouth and nose with a flexed elbow or using a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Please make sure to throw the tissue in the bin immediately after using it. Wash your hands or clean them with sanitizer after coughing or sneezing. Your school has been very busy putting safety measures in place for the safe return of students, teachers, and staff. This planning has been most important to avoid chaos and the spreading of COVID-19. So please help by not causing a panic, listening to your teachers, and setting an example for your fellow students. Every single person in the school community has an important role to play in ensuring safety at school. The school has planned, prepared, and trained staff on how to manage when teachers and students return, and you and your parents have responsibilities as well to ensure a calm, happy, safe place for everyone. When you return to school, you will likely need to sign a contract promising to adhere to all safety regulations. Your parents will also likely have to sign a contract agreeing to adhere to all the regulations put in place by the school. All staff members have also signed an agreement to abide by the rules and regulations. Before heading back to school on Monday, there is some preparation you need to do to keep yourself and others safe. You will need 4 face masks, 2 per day, as you will need to wash these each day as soon as you get home. Your school bag. Make sure to label your stationery and water bottle. brown bags to bring your lunch in. And the good news is that you can wear civvies again. Please make sure you wash every item of clothing you wear every day. Lastly, if you can, please bring a Perspex shield. So what will likely happen when you get to school? Cars, taxis may be allowed into the grounds, or they may not. Make sure you are wearing your mask when you leave the car or arrive at school. Your bag should contain only the essentials. We mentioned this just now. Even though you would love to hug your friend who you haven't seen in so long, don't. Keep your distance. Appreciate that you are seeing them in the flesh. Temperature screening will also take place at the school gate or point allocated to grade 7s. If your temperature is not normal, do not panic, as sometimes there is a reason for your temperature to be higher than it should be, such as being in a heated car or from standing waiting in the sun. When lining up to have your temperature taken, you will have to keep your distance. There may even be marks on the ground for you to stand on. You will lead off following at the correct distance and stand outside the classroom again using the correct distancing. Just like you're going to be so good at this distancing thing just now that it'll become the normal for you. You will sanitize your hands as soon as you walk into the classroom and make your way to your desk, which will become your personal space. All teenagers seem to want their space. Now you have it. Your bag must go under your desk. This really is your space, and everything of yours must stay in your space. You must not allow anything to come into your space, and you must not intrude into anybody else's space. So no sharing of pens, textbooks, etc. You are probably going to be cold. Toughen up. The windows need to be open for ventilation. You are still wearing your mask, aren't you? Remember, they have to be on at all times. The break bell will announce freedom, but don't forget your packed lunch and water, and to sanitize your hands before you leave. Oh, also that social distancing thing again. You may find the playground has been sectioned off. Once again, you will have your own private space that only you have the right to be in. Don't expect all your friends to be in the playground at the same time, as staggered breaks could be used. You're probably full of energy, but I'm afraid that soccer ball or any other sports equipment you may have been tempted to bring from home is not allowed. Neither is contact sports. I'm sorry. Then it's back to the classroom, following all the rules for social distancing and the classroom rules. Maybe you could persuade the teacher to let you do some exercises in your personal space, or to even play some music that you can shake your booty to. Even with all these precautions, it is still possibly, maybe even likely, that some of you will get the virus. If you have any symptoms, you need to stay home, and your mom or dad needs to contact the school and the doctor or clinic. If anyone in your house gets any symptoms, the whole family will need to stay at home for 14 days. Always remember, it is okay if you get the virus. Any one of us could get the virus, so don't panic. Grade 7s, you are also the leadership group in the school, and all the younger students will be watching you for guidance in this new and strange way of doing school. We know that you are up for the task and will find ways to take care of the younger students when they return. We wish you luck as you embark on this new journey back to school, and know that you will adhere to the rules, focus on your work, and have a successful and happy rest of 2020.
Please remember, only one bag per learner, clearly marked. a packed lunch in a disposable paper or plastic packet, as well as your personal hygiene items and stationery clearly marked. Adults are to please remain in the car. You may drive in and out of the Horwood Road gate only, not Viner Road. Girls are to bring their daily screening forms completed and signed by the parents. Any yes means you need to stay at home. Any temperature over 38 means you need to see a doctor. Please enter at the primary school reception area, pass through to the quad zone and find a yellow dot so that you will be appropriately physically distanced from your friends. The teachers and other staff will tell you what to do next. We are so excited to see you all. Please remember to wear your cloth mask at all times while on the school property. We are stronger together apart.